YouTube. This is Dark Fox with more playthrough on God of War. So in the last episode, we had encountered Jormungand or Jormungandr. With this game, it's kind of reinvigorated my thirst for mythologies, right? So the first one was Greek mythology, and I was into the Greek mythology before God of War came out, but now I'm looking into the Norse mythology, and it's just as crazy and weird as the Greek mythology, right? So Jormungand, he is a child of Loki, right? And no idea why, he got so big. He's one of two giants that came from Loki. The other one, I want to say, is Fenrir or something like that, but he's a gigantic wolf, right? Destined to devour Odin when Ragnarok comes, right? So, and Odin, he's kind of like Zeus. I mean, besides him being the leader of the gods in the Norse Aesir gods, but he's paranoid as hell, right? So he tries to prevent all this stuff while setting in motion to bring it all to pass, right? So what we're going to do now is we're making our way to the base of the mountain so we can get to the top and spread phase ashes. Without further ado, here we go. So we're picking up where we left off.
Whoa. Sure is foggy here.
Yeah, come on, let's see.
Another dwarf. Should we...
No. He is of no consequence.
Hi. Excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
It was my mother's. She left it.
Atreus is like the voice of reason, because
Face dead?
I mean, Kratos, God bless him, the dude just can't avoid fighting. He doesn't. He has the words, he's a well-spoken person, but he used those words in aggressive. He doesn't.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Even his words are meant to start fights and finish them, It's weird.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother. The other half of the brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. I swear to Freya.
He's so timid, man.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is...
No.
Filthy. Okay, then. I will just...
But a little tidbit about dwarves. Now, in the beginning, in Norse mythology, they believed there was ice and fire. And when they came together, they developed this, they made this giant. And I want to say his name is Ymir, right? And so Ymir, he birthed all the giants and the gods also. But when Odin saw how fast they could reproduce, or how fast Ymir could reproduce, he decided to kill him. And they were successful in doing that. And apparently everything came from Ymir. The mountains, the rivers, everything. And so with it pertaining to dwarves, the worms that was eating his rotten carcass, Ymir's rotten carcass, then became dwarves. And they lived underground and everything like that. And it's also said that the dark elves live in about the same place, so they might be the same thing, dark elves and dwarves or whatever. But they are master blacksmiths. And I think that's pretty cool.
Do you think for this last leg
And
up
so
the
those
mountain...
two brothers, they do,
Carry her?
they are well known
Why?
in Norse mythology.
More to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with her. You were off hunting a lot.
But they are well known in Norse mythology. I'm not sure, I do know, but I forget. But Loki was tasked to get some weapons made. He was tasked to get some weapons made, so he went to those two brothers, and he bet them that they couldn't make the best weapons, I guess. But this is after Loki had cut off Thor's wife's hair out of trickery, spite, because he is the god of trickery and all that good stuff. And so while he was down there, he did get them to make her a wig. But along with the wig, they made a spear that could, go through anything. The sharpest spear and something else that I can't remember for the life of me right now. If you wanted to know more, there are plenty of channels that offer up that information. It's pretty interesting, man. I would recommend anyone who loved this game, who is interested in learning more about the Norse mythology, I say go for it, because it's interesting and funny. It's funny as hell.
Ready yourself.
This little gem is an ogre, and I've got no qualms at all with the character design or the enemies or anything like that. But he looks like a gorilla, obviously, but he doesn't have the opposable thumb on his feet. So obviously he's not picking up anything with his feet. And he's got kind of scales, kind of like shark skin, little tiny teeth. It looked like it was pretty cool. Not sure if that missed miserably. I was trying to hit that fire pot right there, but I missed, and I panicked as soon as he got close. It just did not turn out well for me. Yeah.
Hold up!
you know.
Who built this place?
Amazing graphics, man. And one of the things I was scared of with them making him look so realistic, because, I mean, god dang. There was one part when he was fighting Baldur where he freaking knocked his head through the tree and he picked up the tree and ran him, and you could see the serrations in his shoulder. Dude, it was crazy cool. And we'll get into Baldur too later on, but I do want to go into Baldur's background too.
Indeed.
Anyway, like this video, go ahead and give it a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get new content coming out. Thank you guys for stopping in. Really appreciate it, and peace.